Hi, this is Cycle 1, Week 21, Great Composers, Johann Sebastian Bach. This is, everyone's probably heard of him, but now we get to learn a little bit more about him. So I would start with that 5-minute Mozart clip. It is 2 minutes long. The only thing that I have to say about that is they kind of breeze over. They talk about his first wife and his second wife, and after Googling it and figuring it out, his first wife had passed away, so it wasn't anything like infidelity or any sort of inappropriate things like that. His first wife had just died of a illness, and he remarried. So if your kids are asking or wondering, or you need to clarify that, that is what happened. He was German, and he had a big family, and there were a lot of composers in his family, and they taught him how to play the instruments. He worked for the Protestant church writing music and singing, and he was probably the most famous Baroque composer and one of the most famous of all time now. But during his lifetime, people did not like his music, and this is pretty common of artists and of musicians, because when you try something new, people don't really like it, but then later on they understand the beauty of it. So he was not liked at the time. We are still in the Baroque period. This will be our last composer before we go over to classical. And so we are going to make cymbals. And these aren't going to sound really like the true bang of a cymbal that's going to be in an orchestra, but it'll still be a fun project to do, and I will show you a way to add some noise to it for the kids. So each child is going to get 2 CDs and 2 pieces of string about this length. It doesn't really matter. We're going to probably have people just bring in stuff, so it doesn't matter what kind of string, doesn't matter anything. First off, the kids are going to decorate, I'm just going to say the outside of your CD. So try to not have them put stuff on the inside, because that will just not allow the sound to happen as well. And so I know that this one has print on it, but at least the other ones will have some sort of note on them. And for little kids, if you just want to face them up or put a name label on them or something like that, please put some sort of marking on these so kids know which 2 are theirs. So they're going to decorate this with stickers, with washi tape, with Sharpie markers. Again, please don't use washable markers. They're not going to stick. Anything that you want to bring in for your class or that your moms have donated to decorate these. And so once the outsides are decorated, all you're going to do is loop this through, and then you're just going to tie a simple knot. And I know for older kids, they'll be fine with this. Younger kids will need a little bit of help. And that's all it is. And so then they're going to hold it like this, and they're going to clamp together. So it's only going to make that kind of sound. It's just plastic on plastic. But if you want to tell kids when they get home, what they could do is they could find some flat metal washers, and they could actually glue those to the inside, and then when they bang, they would actually be metal on metal, and it's going to sound a lot louder. So I do understand that that might not take the whole time. So if it doesn't and kids get bored, I have also attached a this very simple how to draw a violin. I don't have copies for everyone, for each kid in the class, so if you feel like you're going to need this, I do have paper for you, colored paper, but you'll need to bring in your pencils, and if you feel like your class might want to do this, then maybe you can make some copies of it. It's just a very simple thing that they could do when they're listening to his music. We are going to play Well-Tempered Claver. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. And number 2. So again, please, when you put it on YouTube, that you find the number 2, not there's other versions of it. And then this is Johann Sebastian Bach. If you want to show your class, it's in there. And that should be it. So if you make those CDs just too quickly, you can continue to listen to it once, and then the second time you can listen to the music again and just have the kids draw that violin and just take that home with them. or send out that how to draw a violin link as well as another possibility. Good luck.